Hey, this is Savings with Sophie. If you guys hear any chewing noises, it's my little dog. Ignore that. Today we are going to be going over my January budget. It's been a while since I've made a video just because my husband and I were moved out of state, and I'm just now going back into tackling our budget and our debt. So I'm using the Fox budget planner. Here is my January 2023 setup. So my paycheck was at $2,119.23, and then I had a rollover of $310. This is deposits, so this is like anything in regards to a surplus in our accounts, like any refunds or any dividends, because we bank with Navy Federal and they pay you for having your money in their banking system. And this is my husband's check, H for husband. I transferred, or specifically my husband, he does this for me. He transferred $250 from my checkings into our joint savings, and then our current balance for our savings right now, our emergency savings, is this amount. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to go ahead and write up the new balance if we get like dividends or something. And this is the monthly overview. So I think each week I'm going to go ahead and write the amount in regards to how much is spent, how much is deposited for our joint. Our joint is mainly my account. My husband doesn't really use it unless like he specifically asked to use it. And then this is his spending. I'll track that once in a while, or like once a week as much as possible, just so we're not overspending. Because I downloaded our joint accounts like information, and we've realized that we spend a lot on groceries. So we're trying to really not spend so much on groceries right now. So yeah, we didn't spend anything on Monday, and on Tuesday was kind of a big hit because that's when our bills were taken out. Oh, there he goes. This is my monthly budget so far. I've been making a couple errors, so that's why you see a bit of whiting out here and there. So we can go one by one. Let me just zoom in a little closer. So home stuff we pay for. I specifically pay for the HP inkjet, our renter's insurance, pet insurance, our life insurance, and the internet. My husband pays for the cell phone bill. And then so this is the budgeted amount based on our previous payments that we've made. These are all kind of fixed for the most part. For some reason our renter's insurance went down by a penny, so that's great. But yeah, once it's paid, I'll go ahead and write it down on this side, and then I'll usually try to highlight it with the specific category I've been setting for it. And then so I budgeted for $105.65 for that. So let me go ahead. So my categories are: blue is for bills, and he wants to sniff. Green is for food and anything relating to that, like food and restaurants. Pink, I forgot. I think I put it for like shopping expenses, but it's like random shopping expenses, like for instance gas and miscellaneous. I put that there. Contacts, he thinks it's a toy. No, babe. My love, no. Yellow is for investments. These are the mild liners, you could find them on Amazon. And then orange, it's for all my debts. Okay, let me go ahead and highlight that. My love, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, and then we can go down straight below. So going out to eat as well as groceries, again, we tend to overspend on these ones. So, hold on, let me see if I can put this side. Because somebody likes to be in the way right now. So groceries and restaurants. So we like to overspend on these. So what I did was we spent as much as we did on our cards. Our attract expenses, right here. Right, so groceries here, and we went to Seafood City on the 3rd, and that's how much we spent. So I took whatever we spent for the month currently on our joint account and my husband's personal account, and then I took it out from the $500 that we budgeted towards grocery and restaurants. I subtracted the amount we had spent from this amount, took it out, took the difference, and then took the difference out in cash. So I have it somewhere in my varied expenses binder, cash binder over there. Yeah, the total for food was $650 budgeted. Okay, and then moving up to healthcare. So I needed to restock on contacts. I have to wear contacts for one of my jobs, so I signed up for Hubble, and it was my first time subscribing to them, so it was only $1 for now. I don't know if I need to refill them. I don't know how much they're gonna send me yet, so I don't know how it's going to work, but hopefully it won't be too expensive. It looks like it's gonna be about $40, but I don't know if I want their brand or if I want the brand that my doctor prescribed me. And then my dog, he is gonna get I think it's like flea and tick medication. He gets that once every 3 months. It just helps with our backyard being very like dirt based, so that way he doesn't get like a weird infection or anything like that from being outside when he has to go potty. And then the total for healthcare is going to be $160, $120. Okay, and then that's, so I budgeted for $430, with only being able to pay $330 at the moment. And then my husband's Chase card is at $154. He paid the $154. He said he paid $95 and $46 at the end of last month, but then it was taken out before he got paid, so I'm not counting it until the end of this month. It's added up to $433 a month, and the total amount is at the bottom here, $1,158.42. So this is personal stuff. So I have it's called IDQ. It's essentially telling you if there's anything weird or wonky with your credit report, if anybody's been looking you up in regards to your credit stuff, or if like there's any scammy things going on. I pay about $27 on that. It's already been paid for. We have a couple of investment stuff that we subscribe to, so these are the subscription costs. Acorn, that's only $3 a month. And then Stash, that Robinhood is what we invest in the most. And that's at $8 right now for my payment of it. I don't know exactly which stock that is. I'm pretty sure it's like an apartment complex one. And then Delta, that's one of my husband's thing. It's a subscription he subscribes to at $39. And then this is how much my husband pays out for all of our investments. My husband had a Discord subscription for $9.99, and then he had something called WeMod. So gas is one of those varied expenses that I was saying where we took it out, and I budgeted $160. I took that out from the $160, and then the difference between these two, the DMV cost, because we ended up paying it late, it was a late fee. I took that difference and took it out from there, and then everything that we had spent for the month so far, after deducting it from this 160, we took it out in cash, and then you can see that in my cash envelope. The budget for this month for all of transportation is $368. So this is our entertainment. On iCloud, I spend $10 to like have the 2 terabyte size for iCloud. Apple Music, I still pay the student fee for that, luckily. My husband pays for YouTube Premium for me and him because we watch YouTube a lot. We also watch Hulu a lot. I actually ended up canceling my HBO because my in-laws decided to create an account, so we were piggybacking off of them. And then I also canceled Peacock because we don't ever use it anymore. Like, the only people that was using it was my mother-in-law, but she said that she could find other shows, so we decided to just cancel it. In total it's $61.45, and all of this helps us to stay at home versus like going out to like try to entertain ourselves. Okay, and then last but not least, shopping. I budgeted $100 for that to get out into our cash envelope binder. This is the savings that I was talking about earlier, where we transferred it into our savings account to make it reached it at $1,700. And then this is the sinking funds that I'll be going over in a second. And then total is $410. I'm very reluctant in changing the total budgeted because I've already done it. Like, I've whited this out like 2 times already, and I don't know if my budget is going to change anytime soon, so it's just gonna be very inconsistent for a while my husband and I get used to budgeting and keeping track of our budget. No, I think that's it. Okay, well, that was my budget for January. I'm going to go ahead and keep filming for my cash envelope systems, but thank you again for joining me in regards to our January budget. I'm going to do the weekly check-in for next week in a couple minutes too, but look out for that video, and thank you for coming along on this journey, and I will see you guys later. Bye.